Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very angry woman. Why is that, Hidan? Is it because she's 40 and divorced and miserable? Well, that's also part of the reason, but specifically because another man is happy, and that makes her very mad. As the title of the video is, some men want a bang maid and they are proud. She's going to read the comment that has made her butt hurt for the last few days, and then we're gonna have a comment, guys. Please like and subscribe if you want this content to reach more men, and now let's get started.
I am 50. My beautiful girlfriend of 7 years is 32. She is from Colombia. She is peaceful, loves to clean my apartment every day, even though I say, please don't. Schmags is great. What more can a man want?
Am I right, fellas? Before she has her mental breakdown, hell yeah. First off, Colombian shorties. Delicious, guys. I very much like Latinas, and I gotta tell you, Colombian ones are the best by far. So let's make a short analysis of what this man values, alright? We hear women bragging about their degrees, about their money, about how empowered they are, about how many men they've taken to bed. Let's see what men actually appreciate. So first he says, beautiful girlfriend, okay, looks, attractiveness, she's peaceful, there's your second thing, so beautiful, peaceful. He says, loves to clean my apartment, even though I say please don't. So I'm not going to include this one because this man even doesn't want his girlfriend to clean it as often, you know, or to clean it at all, or maybe he wants to help, but she does it regardless. So I'm not even going to include that one. And S3X is great. What more can a man want? Okay, so three things. Good looking, peaceful, meaning good at heart, good personality, and great S3X. That's it. Alright, ladies, that's it. Good looking, feminine, and friendly. You know, the three Fs. And S3X is great. That's all men want. For all the women who are constantly complaining, what do men want? That's what they want. Basic and simple. Now let's look at this one, have a mental breakdown.
So if you don't read that or hear that and see the enormous problem,
I don't.
You are the problem. So you told us about her age. She's younger than you. She is peaceful, so she's quiet, compliant. She doesn't talk back. She doesn't question you.
No, you see, you can question me all you want. Just don't be a second boss at home. Is that too much to ask? You happy? Men don't want a second boss at home. They don't want a confrontative, bitchy, butthurt woman. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. Because they get mad when a man is having a girlfriend that is not a happy.
Beyond that, she cleans your apartment every day. And she puts out, and it's great. What more do you need? You have just described literally a bang maid. And that's all you want.
Oh, well, it could be. But when you women describe the men you want, you're just describing a slave. And, you know, a retirement plan. A walking ATM machine is what you're describing. Oh, I want a man who is 6 feet tall, has a lot of money, spends a lot of attention on me. You're just describing a mix between a Build-A-Bear, between all the characteristics, six-pack, 6-inch wiener and all that, and then you're describing a retirement plan. A man who has money and gives me a lot of money and spends a lot of money on me. So, you see, you're not someone who can talk.
You have just told everyone that all you care about is a woman who doesn't talk, but likes to clean and likes to fuck. And you think you're living the dream.
Hell
the
yeah.
reality is, she's living the nightmare.
Ooh, she's living the nightmare. Well, probably not. Probably she has either moved from Colombia with him, or she's happy to be there, right? I don't know, guys. Maybe this guy has taken her at gunpoint to his house and she is in chains while she's cleaning, maybe that could be. Now, I don't think it is, but, you know, according to this woman. Now, let's read some of the comments. First one says, this is the one with the most likes. I hope she robs you blind and leaves you humiliated and penniless, Bobby. Godspeed. So we have a woman here, a demon. I'm not going to call her a woman, that's not a woman, it's a demon. It's a hellspawn from Satan himself, wishing this man evil. Why? Because he is happy? My hell. A man here actually says, sounds perfect, where do we sign? Yeah, fella, it really does sound perfect. And a comment below says, he's describing a slave, she is trapped with him. Again, if she is not with a ball and a chain, I really don't think she is trapped. I think she is happy to have found a man who is older than her, wiser than her, probably has money, you know. I think she's perfectly fine. Don't worry about her. Worry about yourself. You know, all these comments are from middle-aged, divorced, or single harpies. Worry about yourself. Don't worry about this Colombian lady. Another one says, maybe she cleans because he is disgusting and she has nothing else to do. Another one says, it's so disgusting that he's bragging about this. That woman is surviving. She hit the lotto tomorrow and you'd never see her again. Yeah, I think she's already hit the lotto, being in a relationship that she wants to be part of. Nothing, he points out. Notice, he points out how broke he is by admitting he's renting an apartment. Doesn't own a house or anything else? Betting he's describing his mother. Also, in order to have a girlfriend, you have to own a house. Again, guys, this is from the women who view men as retirement plans, yet are upset when a man views a woman as a doll, you know, an attractive doll that he wants to be with. Let's read one last one. This poor girl came here to be with this gross dude, and she doesn't even get a house? Again, right, I'm gonna say this. Now, this man's motives are maybe not the most romantic sounding ones. You know, he doesn't want the sparkling, bubbly love, the roses, you know, Romeo and Juliet. Maybe he doesn't want that. He's admitting that he wants an attractive, peaceful relationships with a lot, relationship with a lot of S3X. Yes, maybe it doesn't sound as romantic, but you know what? You harpies, he already has a leg up on you because you don't even know what you want, alright, you little bitches? You don't even know what you want. You are single at 50. It's disgraceful. You are pathetic. You ought to be mocked, man. You don't even know what you want. You don't even know what you're looking for. You're a piece of meat that all the chats get to pump and dump. You are no one to talk about other people's preferences, alright? So let's do this. You first figure out what you want, you stupid women, and then we'll talk about whose motives are more pure, okay? Instead of sitting here bitching about other couples who are already happy. My hell, these women are insufferable. So do that. You figure out what you want, and then we'll compare whose motives are the purest. And I doubt that these men's motives for being with this woman are any worse than yours. Because again, women in today's day and age view men as retirement plans. They want the ring for the status. They want the marriage for the marriage pictures, alright? They don't want to stick to their vows. They don't want to do none of their responsibilities. They don't want to stick to a marriage and have responsibilities. They don't want kids because kids are disgusting and they take away from our time. They want to be the center of the universe and to have a man to provide resources. That's what you want, you disgusting demons. So don't get mad when a man already has his way. But now, guys, let's move on to another TikTok, because we have another woman that is very upset. Women today are very angry, guys. Let's have a listen.
No, because if I see one more man say that their love language on Hinge is a physical touch, I'm just gonna... And why is it they always look like someone's dad? Like, I am 40 years old, and why? But why do these men my age look like somebody's dad, like my friend's dad, you know? Please.
I'm going to ask another question. Why are you 40 and single with a cattle's piercing on your nose? These men maybe look like 40-year-old dads. Okay, I trust you there. Why are you 40 and single? And such a pathetic human individual? Do you have an answer to that?
Stop saying that your love language is physical touch. It's just not needed. It's not necessary. Yeah, I can't cope.
So, I created dating apps. I created Tinder for 1 week to do a social experiment, and they asked me about my love language, and I put physical touch. I mean, hell yeah. Give me some manual labor, you know what I mean? Give me a sloppy toppy. Of course I'm gonna put that as my love language. Funny how this woman doesn't like it. Oh, men only want S3X. Well, you little demons. Okay, when I was browsing through the pathetic profile pictures and bios of these harpies, guys, 9 out of 10 women's love language is gifts and food, alright? Well, isn't that convenient? It turns out that your love language is money. You know, just buy me that nice dinner, buy me food, and buy me gifts. Buy me a ring, buy me a car, buy me this, buy me that. And you demons have the audacity to be complaining about men wanting S3X when all you want is money. You want to rob guys of their own resources for which they have worked for, and you don't even want to provide your dirty used coochie in return. Get out of here. And these women are insufferable, guys. Isn't it isn't it convenient, as I'm losing my voice, guys, here yelling at these women? They want to get it all. They want all the money. Every bimbo's stupid bio says how their love language is food and gifts. Well, how convenient, you little demons. But when a man wants some physical touch in return, oh no, you don't get to have that. My hell, they're insufferable, guys. But, you know, I have something to treat you. As I have this woman, guys. She's going to treat you. Now, in this particular moment, she doesn't look as the woman that will give you a treat. But yeah, here she is, and this is the cherry on top of the cake. This is a woman, guys, that is gonna be flattering to all of us. So this goes for my audience. Let's have a listen.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but call me the big bad bear today. You're hot. You ooze incomparable beauty from your very being. Anytime your visage meets my gaze, I look fresh out of the optometrist from getting my pupils dilated. Anytime you speak a bad word about yourself, it's a crime against humanity. Anytime you think a bad thought about yourself, an angel loses its wings. I will weep a million weeps and cry a million tears in the hope that I will nourish a blossom of self-love that you can take hold of and hopefully gain clarity and see what I see when you look in the mirror, because it is truly a transcendental experience.
Well, how did you like that, gentlemen? It's for you. This is for all of you guys. Now, some of you will say, Hidan, I don't think it's for us. I think this woman is talking to her female audience. No, she is talking about you, gentlemen. You are the beautiful one. You are the king. And she is especially talking to that one guy who is currently in his underwear, sitting on his sofa, rubbing his belly and drinking a beer. She is talking about you, alright? You beautiful fellas. So there you have it. I'm a generous god, gentlemen. I may punish you with these insufferable women, but here and there, I like to give a bit of compliments, you know, a bit of sweetness to this channel. But now, guys, let's cover one last TikTok, and I need your opinion on this, especially if you're American. This doesn't have to do with dating, this has to do with food. So I need your opinions on this, gentlemen. Let's have a look.
To all the other countries that wonder and say that Americans are just fat and lazy and they don't do anything to better themselves, this is what $115 gets you. Let me show you. We were able to get some Ritz crackers, one thing of cereal, some ramen, more ramen, tuna, bag of potatoes, a few avocados, some snacks, desserts, 2 bags of chips, ice creams, pizza rolls, some sausage biscuits, one thing of Dr. Pepper. All of this for $115. We're not making it. This is going to feed my kids for less than a week, and this doesn't include any dinners. There are no dinners here. This is lunch and snacks. I don't know how people are making it. It's hard out there.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna be Captain Obvious, alright? But I'm gonna point out that everything there outside the avocado and the tuna is shit, right? Guys, I was so shocked by this TikTok that I thought it has to be satire, but it's not. This woman is for real. Now, as an European, this is absolutely shocking that this woman considers this normal food. Everything there is trash, is bullshit. Like, you have sodas, extremely unhealthy. You have cereal. Cereal has so much freaking sugar in it, it's not even real. She has snacks, which are bullshit food. Again, outside the avocados and the tuna, the healthiest thing there is the ramen, which is not healthy again and is not very nutritious. Like, is this woman for real? Oh, how do people not expect us to be fat? Madam, literally everything you have bought will make you fat. You know? So shocking, guys. And $115, it's so expensive. Yeah, because trash food is expensive. Like, the other day I bought a dessert, a little bullshit Kit Kat chocolate dessert, and it cost me $4 fucking, you know? Meanwhile, for $4, guys, I can buy like 2 kilograms, which is like 4 pounds of apples, for example. You know, for the same price that I buy a little 10-inch chocolate, I can buy 4 pounds of apples. You know what I'm saying? Just don't buy shit food. It's bad and it's more expensive. For $115, now I don't know the prices in USA, but at least here in Europe, and I'm guessing in most parts of the world, rice, potatoes, meat, you know, like the basic foods, they are so much more healthy, and they are more, not expensive, but the other thing, they're more affordable, you know? Of course, the trash food is going to be more expensive, especially potato chips are like 100 grams of fucking filth for $4. Like, just don't buy that shit. And she says that's what I feed my kids. Are you out of your mind? Of course they're gonna be fat. They are eating bullshit all the time. I don't know, guys. Like, I really don't get it. Is this really, if you eat that and you expect not to be fat, you are dumb. Just go buy vegetables, go buy fruits, go buy rice, potatoes, beans, and some meat. And you first off, it will be more affordable. Second off, you will be more healthy. If you expect to have a diet that consists of processed sugars, don't be shocked when you are fat like a whale. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you think, guys. Do you consider that normal food? Like, what is happening? But now let's move on to our article. 27 female never had a boyfriend. So, I'm a 27-year-old female and have never had a boyfriend. I feel like a complete loser, you are, and that I'm missing out big time, you are. I am successful in my career, have my own car and place. This is what I tell you, men don't give a shit about this. Men want attractive, peaceful, and a lot of S3X. They don't care about your car. And have recently lost 15 pounds. Yeah, that's probably the only thing men care about. My entire family asks why I don't have a boyfriend and what the F am I supposed to say. I've been on dates and dating apps and nothing ever seems to go anywhere besides S3 actually. So there you have it, guys. We have the typical women, like billions of others, who is on the dating apps for decades at a time, just wasting their life away by being Chad's side dish and by being Chad's little dessert that he gets to pump and dump. And then, oh, why am I unsuccessful at dating? Because you're a moron. I barely even get likes on dating apps, so this woman is extremely unattractive. She's probably extremely fat as well. She's lost 50 pounds and she's probably not fit right now. She's probably fat, but she was just fatter. And she's not getting likes on dating apps. The average woman gets like 40 likes a day. Okay, this is the average woman. This is your 5 out of 10 women. So imagine how extremely unattractive this woman has to be. She's probably a 2, best case scenario a 3, and she still gets likes. She still gets more likes than you, even if you are an 8 out of 10. But of course, the only type of men she's chasing are the bad ones who only want to pump and dump some fatty. And then she complains that she's unsuccessful at dating. Despite conversations starting off pleasant, they always just end up wanting S3X from me, and I learned that that's not ever going to be something I can casually do. She forgot to mention, even though I have done it. Even though the last 10 fucking years of my life I have spent giving my the juju to some bad boy who doesn't care to remember my second name. Yeah, I've been doing that for a decade, but I don't think I can no longer do it casually. You know? I'm not sure what else to do at this point. I'm just starting to give up on dating apps and everyone. Oh, it's so sad, guys. It breaks my heart. Please. I'm gonna stop the video to cry for a while. For this woman that has been screwing around with bad boys for the last decade of her life, and now she's complaining. It's pathetic, guys. It's pathetic. It really pisses me off, because these women, they cannot even begin to understand how easier they have it than men. They are playing on rookie difficulty, and they are crying and whining and complaining and throwing tantrums because they don't get to be with that 10 out of 10 char. You're a fat, overweight, very unattractive woman, and still you have more options than the average man. And you still manage to fail. How is it possible, guys? It's really hard to comprehend how you can fail as a woman to secure commitment. Even while being overweight, you still have options. Just don't go for the ones that want to use you for your body. Just don't do that. It's not that hard. Nobody's pointing a gun to your head, forcing you to be a sex slave and a prostitute, alright? Just don't do it. Just have some decency. Value your time. Value your body. Invest in yourself to be a pleasant woman. And men will find their way to you, alright? If you don't value your time, don't expect men to value your time. If you don't value your body and you allow yourself to be used like a dirty sex toy, don't expect men to view you as something more, right? It's really not that hard, ladies. I'm sorry, I can't relate to all this alleged pain and suffering that these women are suffering because it's so hard. No, it isn't. Stop bitching. Stop complaining. You have all the power in your hands. Stop making bad choices. You know, and I'm gonna end on this thought, guys. It takes effort for these women to fail at dating. It takes effort and struggle to be so bad at dating. If these women, if these women put the same amount of effort that they put into being bad at dating into any sport, they will be a global level professionalist, all right? That's the amount of effort it takes to zigzag your way out of a healthy relationship into a bad one. They are snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. They are doing every wrong decision consecutively for decades at a time and then complaining. Sorry, I don't buy it, and I'm not interested in your crocodile tears. But gentlemen, thank you for watching this very angry episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe so this content can reach more men. And if you want to support the channel, you can find the link to my Patreon down below. Now, thank you for joining me at Ampu, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.